welcome back. This is Michelle from Michelle's Empty Nest. Today we are going to do week 8 of 2022 Project Life, which was February the 20th through the 26th. So I'm almost to the end of February, working my way through trying to get back current. I won't use the word caught up, I'll just say current with my Project Life for this year. So my plan right at this minute is to just leave you on with me doing this real time instead of doing a sped up voiceover. So that's what I'm going to start off, because I don't think this is going to take me very long. I don't think I'm going to do much embellishing. So I just figured it might be easier to do it as a real time. If it gets too crazy, then I'll just speed it up and start a voiceover from there. So, I have my envelope of goodies as usual, and I have just my little kind of word sketch to help me remember where I have things placed when I pulled all these things days ago. So I've got, let's see, well, let's just go ahead and lay them out. We'll lay them out here. So I'm using this as my title card, and these products came from the 2022 February Stories by the Month kit from Allie Edwards. And since I was using that one, I thought I would pull this one in for my journaling, and it's down here at the bottom. And I did type my journaling up. It's very small, and that's why I typed it this time, because I knew I had a little more to say than I would be able to write in this small space. So I do have that typed up, and it's on Mako. Mako, is it Matte Labels? Hold on. It is this. Mako Laser Inkjet Clear Labels Matte Clear. That's what they were. I couldn't remember how they worded it. Matte Clear. And it's full sheet. And this one was cut down to 4x6 from a previous project. And so I am going to have a little bit of waste here, but it's okay. It's all right. It's not that bad. I really like that paper. And then I'm going to use this label to put my date stamp on. And then let's see where these all went. I've gotten into Wordle. I bit the bullet. We're missing one. Let's see. I didn't think I was going to, but I tried it one day after seeing so many people post for, I don't know, maybe a month. And I tried it, and by day 2, I was hooked, and I have to make sure I do my Wordle game every day. So I thought I would include that, because I'll look back on that years to come and think, oh yeah, that was a game that I played on my phone. So what I've got to do is get some papers to back these 2 smaller square photos that I had already cropped to square for Instagram. And there's going to be not much other than that. I think that's just about going to do it. So I'm going to go and get my Citrus Twist kit stash of papers. This is most of them. And see if I can just find something really quickly that would work for those photos. And I'm thinking something kind of maybe like a graph or a grid. How about this? And that kind of ties in with this wood grain or kind of cork look. And I'm okay with them being a light color. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put that to the side. And I will trim this out to a 4x6 and then make it into 2 3x4s. And while I've got my trimmer pulled over here, I'm going to go ahead and cut this journaling, and I cut it pretty close to the actual words because when I measure my space that's available in the box and create that box in Photoshop, I make it be pretty close to what's available to me. So that's going to go right there, and then we'll have both of these back here. Now this picture is a picture of a Verilux Happy Light is what they call it. It's got several different warmth settings and brightness settings, and you can use a timer. And it's supposed to help get your wake and sleep cycle kind of back in order. Mine stinks. Sometimes I'm up for a couple days at the time, not able to sleep. So I was really excited to give this a try. I saw somebody that I follow. I'll tell you her name in just a second if I can think of it. And so I'm just going to start this off peeling just a little bit back and then peel the rest. And then I like to take a Teflon bone folder and just burnish that down really well. It kind of makes the paper just sort of melt into the background. So you can't really even tell there's sticker paper there unless you look very closely. Her name is Stephanie. Oh, is it Stephanie Howell maybe? She's the one that runs the Bloom Where You're Planted Facebook page. She's an influencer. She's on Instagram. She has a blog. She shares all kinds of things. But I think it was her. She shared about it and shared a discount code. And so I thought, oh, this is my time to try. So every morning I use it for about 40 minutes. And I'm trying to see if it's, kind of helping me get back in rhythm a little bit better. It's also said that it can help with like depression and anxiety, mood, things like that, just to get a little bit more of that bright, what our brain perceives as sunlight. All right, so let me next glue these down. So I'm just going to use my Kokuyo roller adhesive and just eyeball those. And then I always use my tiny attacher whenever I do these little smaller photos. And then let's do this one. This was a picture about my 1-year anniversary on my Scrappy account, Crafty Scrappy account. This one that you follow if you follow me over on Instagram, called Michelle's Empty Nest. And my handle, it's actually Michelle's.empty.nest. No apostrophes or anything like that. So that's what this little picture was about. And then I'm trying to think if I want to put anything down here. Most of these I just feel like are busy enough and kind of tell the story along with my journaling that I probably don't need to worry too much about other embellishments. All right, so let's make sure we've got this correct. It's February the 20th. So I'm going to put that here through February the 26th. So let's put that at the bottom. And then I'm going to cut this and I also need to give it a little bit of a trim here. It's on sticker paper, it's on white matte sticker paper. So when I trimmed it out initially, I did not trim it really close to the pink. Not close enough to work for my purposes today. So I just got that trimmed out. And then I saved these labels because it can be used again another time. And let me hope that it's not going to take me too long to get this separated. Okay. And then I'm going to grab my trusty tweezers because I don't know what I would do without them. My big hands get in the way. I can't see what I'm doing. So I love them so very much. Okay, so that's all I'm doing for my title card. I'm not going to worry about anything else. The Wordle page is fine. The only thing that I feel like might need something is here, but I'm not sure that I have anything left in my kit here. Oh, I could use this one. These photos have my heart because all except for this one does. And that would give me that wood tone, corky tone in 3 places. So I like that. So I'm going to do that. Allie's chipboard, no longer, I don't know why I grabbed that. I don't want that one. I want my Bearly Arts glue. Allie's chipboard no longer comes with adhesive on the back, and it's a little thinner than it used to be. So you need to add your own adhesive, and I really like the Bearly Art Precision Glue. It looks like this. It's my current favorite liquid adhesive. And you do need to keep your little stainless steel pen in the tip. And my eyesight kind of makes it tough sometimes. But you do need to keep that pen in there. The pen, if it's stainless steel, it won't rust, and that keeps it from getting clogged up. All right, let me see here. I'm really not wanting to put these red little stickers, phrase stickers, on here this week. I've used them like 2 or 3 weeks so far, but I don't really have much red this week. So I just don't think I'm going to put, I'm not going to put anything else on there. I am going to leave it just like this, and we're going to go with it. And I'm making a little craft-a-lanch off to the side over there. All right, so I will put these in the pockets after I take some close-up shots. So you will see some close-ups at the end. Let me read the journaling real quickly. It says, I finally gave in to the Wordle craze, and after 2 days, I'll admit to being addicted. I bought a Verilux Happy Light to see if it will help regulate my sleep-wake cycle, as well as help with my depression and anxiety, because those are very real parts of my life. Russia's invasion of Ukraine really worries me a lot. I could say a lot here about that, but I'm just going to keep it to that sentence right now. I celebrated my first Scrappy Instaversary this week. And then, of course, my little filler card. And then I'm in love with my new office/gaming chair. It's so comfortable, and it's pink. And I turned it, it wasn't a great photo, so I turned it black and white. But it's a pink and white chair, and it's a gaming chair, so it's got like things that pop up you can rest your legs on. Now, I don't do that in my craft space, but it is a gaming chair. It's much more comfortable than what I was using before, which was just a regular office chair. So, friends, I think we're going to call it good, and I appreciate you stopping by so very much today. It means more to me than you will ever know. I promise you that so much. If you enjoyed the video, I would love a thumbs up down below, and please consider hitting that subscribe button if you have not already, because I would love for you to be a little part of my little YouTube family. And there will be things linked in the description box below that I use all the time. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave those, any comments or anything like that. And I would love to have some dialogue going in the comment section with you. So until I see you in the next video, take care of yourself, do something good for yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.